Alright, we're here with Liliana of the Dark Realms. I forced myself to craft it with my one mythic wild card. I really like this card. It's really cool. I think the paper version of it went up in value rather recently. I think it was like $3 and now it's like 13 or something. I don't know, but I've come to really appreciate the plus. I think it's a pretty cool card. So it's a 4 mana, 3 loyalty, Liliana. +1, get a swamp, put it to your hand. Pretty solid. The minus is a plus or minus equal to the swamp count, so think Defile or that other 1 mana Defile from the new set that came out. And then the ultimate is all of your swamps are Lake of the Dead, or whatever that card is called. They all tap for 4. That's pretty cool, but by the time that matters, it kind of doesn't, right? I'm sure you can play giant X spells, and I probably will put a couple in here just to sometimes have the funny lol. I pay 30 for an X I kill you card like Cut to Ribbons. So, well, you can't play Cut to Ribbons, but something like that. I think that's funny, but mostly the plus is ideal. Is this better than Davriel? I really don't know. It's wildly more consistent. It's kind of hard to get mana screwed once you get going. But I don't know if it's better than Davriel. I really don't. It's a lot more interesting, though. Davriel is just like, spin the wheel. If you get a good deal, you win. If you don't, you lose. And this doesn't do it. But with that being said, I'm still going to put Davriel in this deck. So, okay. I think this is where we're starting. This is what we're starting with here. It has Phyrexian Obliterator. I mean, I'm in an Obliterator mood. You know, you have to excuse me. I don't know how good this card is. But I'm in an Obliterator mood. We got our Torment. Where are you, Torment? Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, it's in the 2 minute section. Alright, yeah, we got Torment. It's a very good mana dump. Basically kills your opponent if you sink like 20 mana into it. So the ultimate, you know, can do something. Outrageous Robbery, Finale, and, well, Meat Hook's probably just a normal card. But we have some major mana sinks if that ends up happening. Well, we'll see. But I am doing the Nazguls again. They seem... Consistency is the best thing you can do, period. And you can run 9 of these. Nazguls are just solid and consistent. And consistency is undescribably powerful. So, I mean, as long as... Until something really changes my mind about it, a lot of my black decks, or at least my mono black decks, this is just a very good 9 slots right there. I'm a little concerned about the top end, maybe not having too much to do yet, but that's probably not too big of a deal. We'll see how often Liliana's doing things that buys enough time to care about anything that costs more than 5. So, we'll see. Yep, send it. Starting here. I love how they stole my Gristlebrand, though. Of course they did. Which means I was going to draw it. What's happening? I'm not sure. So they could draw in response. They could certainly draw in response here. I don't think I'm taking this action. I'm not taking that action. Okay. Don't really think I would ever do that, but... Okay, so are they dead? They're not dead, but I can really do a lot of damage here. Okay. That was a very satisfying Emrakul. And neither is this, because we know the top of their deck. My opponent does not know that. I think I actually won, given all the information. I don't believe there's a single card in their hand that does anything. They can't find anything, and this discovers a discard spell. So I think we won. Yes. Oh, alright, alright. Nice. Oh, nice. Nice. They can surveil? Oh. Okay, so technically surveilling away this and blind hitting a good card. So there's technically an avenue to victory. But given the way our opponent was playing, I don't think it's too unreasonable that they didn't see it. I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. I'm really good. I'm really good. I logged on today playing Magic. I said, "Wow, I'm really good. Wow, that's a lot of good plays. Billions of good plays on my part. So many good plays." Elishnorn is very interesting. That's a sun-scorched desert. Okay. That's a thing I can't deal with. Alright. Let's play this and get ourselves a swamp. I think this might be worse than just drawing a random card. I almost wish it did just draw a card instead of get us swamp. Okay, so they have double mana on white, and that's really all this does. So, which probably isn't too big of a deal because my opponent is a mono white deck. So we'll see. Let's play this and then Dread Presence the Thoptes. Yay! Yay! It did it. Okay, you got it. Elite Spellbinder can literally do nothing I care about. Exile 2 removal spells and then feel silly. Funny enough, Liliana just offsets the tax anyways. But again, the Liliana ultimate is not a big deal. Are you actually taking 2 removal spells? Oh wow. Okay. Oh hey, I drew another one. Alright, let's kill that. Oh, Dread Presence. Oh, I love it when Dread Presence works, chat. I love it. It is the best card when it works. So, we can just play this because funny. My opponent thinks I'm taking myself off of a removal spell, but I'm not. Colorless lands with their Cage Sun, yeah. Alright, so that shuts off my Planeswalker. So no ultimate for us, but again, I don't know if that really mattered. Okay, that's pretty good. Wait, they just shut off their own Planeswalker. You goober. Oh, phone's buzzing. Blooping and a bleeping. Alright. I hope it was worth it. And yeah, our Liliana ultimate wasn't even doing anything anyways, so. Aha, they scry 2 with their Void. Yes. The value. The value. Oh, Liliana's the 6/9 too. The size. The size of that booty. I think I'm gonna just cast a removal spell my opponent knows about. Unless I have to cast it now, which, I mean, probably won't have to. Yeah, good stats for the cost. Oh, hey, it's Reanimate. I love how you can go for the throat, Elish Norn. Alright, well, I'm just gonna draw a card then. We're gonna swingies. We're gonna get rid of Blood in the Snow? No, let's not be dumb. So anything to reanimate, I guess I can reanimate the Spellbinder, but I kind of like don't want to. Okay, I'll just cast this. And Gonti? Key Scam? It's up to my opponent to do something right now, so. There's no answer in my deck to Immortal Sun. This certainly is a lot of stuff. Isn't the set symbol, or the set code Mom, too? Isn't it, like, actually that? Oops, I played the land first. I don't get my Dread Presence trigger. Oops. Oh, hey, it's Time Warp. It's got Death Touch opponent. Okay. Opponent's also running a Day of Judgment. Okay, so problems are here now. I don't really know how Emrakul is good, but maybe it's fine. And there's not really anything else I'm excited about. I guess we could simply just cast Torment of Health. Oh, Heckfire, I mean. It doesn't kill my opponent, though. But it could later. I could also just take a sweeper so I don't die to the board. Yeah, let's just play it stupid safe. Let's just play it safe. And we, again, don't really care about Liliana. I'd rather not kill Elish Norn, because Elish Norn will just die forever if it gets hit by an Emrakul. So that's pretty nice. Opponents are wise beyond their years. They didn't swing at my Planeswalker that I literally can't do anything with. Alright. That is a fortune. Okay. Okay, they scryed 2 on top. What did they scry 2? Spirited Companion and some cat nonsense. Until this leaves the battlefield, so let's go to combat. Keep this in the graveyard. And then borrowed time. My key to the archive? Or my Liliana? I guess my Liliana, right? Because I can't use it. So, put that back to the command zone. And then pay 2. My opponent's going to do this anyways, so maybe I look for an out. Like I try to mess them up with their own cards. Because again, they're going to do this anyways. Okay, again, I'm just trying to make my opponent find something that's... They can already cast these. Okay. Sure. And... Scry... this to the bottom, because it's essentially the same as the top. I mean, it's a creature, I guess. Okay. Alright, I mean, yeah. Probably the best I could do. Because again, they already would just cast these. They would have had more than enough mana to do everything in the same turn. This attacks will saddled. Okay. I don't see any real attacks here. But I am close to being dead if it wasn't for the meat hook. So I guess the meat hook massacre choice was actually a really big deal. And we will do 6. Opponent cannot fundamentally do anything in response to this, so... Wow. Alright, yep. They turned off their own cards. And then we could beat the 2 cards a turn, and we didn't need the ultimate. Like, if I had the ultimate, I think it would make my line... I would just get Torment of Heckfire and just kill my opponent probably immediately, but I really didn't need this. And, yeah, we got there. Interesting game. Interesting game. I like how my opponent did not concede to Emrakul, though. My opponent's pretty aware of what's going on there. A lot of people just auto-concede. And that was not a time where I would have agreed it was right. Dealing with Elishnorn Forever was also pretty good, I will say. Because I choose to put it to the graveyard. yeah. Both playing the same format, according to Wizards. So, Nazgul's a pretty good card here. Crocs is a very weird card. Okay, there goes the... Wait, what? Artifact or creature? They did not take the Nazgul. Wow, I'm going to take the Nazgul all day there. Okay. Would have took that all day. Must be a removal spell, I guess. Feel like I'm kind of okay here still? I don't know. Seems like I am. Oh, hey, look, a Nazgul. Man, I'm never upset when I draw Nazgul. It's kind of nuts. Just never upset with... Oh, sure. Just never upset with that. Oh no, my swamp. I will swing so they block. Oh, and that. That's also a reason to swing. There we go. And then... Dreddy boy. And probably get rid of Meat Hook Massacre? I could also get rid of a land. I don't know. I don't know. Wow, that's... Is that desperation? I feel like that's desperation there. Oh man, I love the draw discard with the Liliana plus. It turns the land into a land. Oh, I love it. What do we get rid of? No, Trespasser's Curse. Sure, that's a very strange card. Very strange card, but I like it. Undercity Plunder. Strangle? Man. Okay, how much do I need? 10 or more, return all creatures from your graveyard to the battlefield. Toughness X or less. Okay. Oh, I guess Strangle... Oh, hey, look, it's a Nazgul. Oh, Nazi boys. Guess I should have done this first, honestly. So I'll probably just get rid of the Meat Hook Massacre here. Wait, why would they... Oh, they can still cast Croxon. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of the Meaty Boy. And... Not enough for this. Oh, hey, look, a Nazgul. I think it's best to play this, though, because I am threatening Finale. Surely we'll get more Nazguls. I love it. So, probably discard the Nazgul, actually? Might actually just discard the Nazgul. Oh, wait! Ninjutsu! Oh! Oh! The dream! The dream! Come on, scam. Nice. Oh, hey, look, a removal spell for free. They've killed Liliana quite a few times, too. It's kind of funny. K command to destroy in 2. Alright. They can't currently recast this until they get another lands. Maybe they have it in hand. Nope, they don't. Oh hey, I just get to swing with Nashi twice. I don't know the last time that happened. If ever. Oh hey, it's Shieldred. Man, this game is great. Okay, so I can just do this for 10. Because funny. Ha ha ha! Alright, do you have a Cruxifade or a board wipe to my 17-18 Nazguls? No, you don't. I thought they actually did have a blood in the snow there. Oh man. Yes. I've had a lot of bronies. Oh look, turn 1 Ragavan. Well, I guess I can't play my commander. Silly me thinking I could play this. Silly me. So, commander... Yeah, that was the one comment for the stream, you're right. I used it early. I used it early on Earl. Early on Earl. Poetic. This is the strangest red deck I have seen in a while so far. Alright, well they've had everything except double instant sorcery nonsense, so surely we'll be safe. Oh hey, it's Christopher Man. 4, 5, 6... 7. Probably best to just play this and plus it for a land? Nah. Nah. I'm pretty sure if Gristlebrand resolves, I win. But let's just avoid spells being... They're actually casting spells without their commander in play, which I think is a good thing, right? This 3 damage a turn cycle is probably not enough to kill me. We did find the land. But I think this just wins. So I think I'm fine here. I don't believe I draw if they kill it. It's kind of hard to kill it, but, you know. Such things are possible. Do I have Shieldred in my deck? Does anyone know? Do I have Shieldred? I don't know. I think I do. No way. No way you kill it. There is no way you have 5 in hand. What if they steal it? Well, I guess then we're screwed. I guess then we are screwed. Alright, we have it. We win. Alright. Either my opponent knows what is about to happen, or they just... I'm gonna draw and they're gonna lose. Alright, I don't like blue. Not liking the blue matchups in my head. Emotionally. These 4 cards are probably a keep on a mold of 4, so... Okay. That's a Nazgul! That's a Nazgul. Someone else has Nazgul. My influence is confirmed. Influence confirmed. Nazgul has been revealed. Yeah, Sauron's pretty good. Sauron's kind of really good, actually. Well, we know they have a land, I mean. So my ultimate isn't scary. That's unfortunate. I'm going to play this instead of something that can just simply die. I have to play as if my commander is not there. Wow. Alright. Respecting what I've got. I like it. I like it. They don't know it's not scary, I know. That's the best part. Yes! Yes! Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Interesting. Turn 1. I like Ruin Lurker. Do we play our commander on turn 2? If so, what do I do about it? Probably kill it. Man, Liliana of the Dark Realms not starting at 4 loyalty is so bad. It's just so bad for us. Okay, our opponent also has Dark Ritual. Can't say that's all that big of a deal. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Who knows? I certainly do not. I think my opponent likes vampires. I think it's safe to say they might like vampires. Alright, we're going to play Liliana instead of Davriel, which is kind of embarrassing. Maybe I actually want to play this instead of Liliana, which again is kind of miserable, but yeah, this just makes more sense. Unfortunately, this is just better than what else I can do, so. No land. Wow. No land, no attack, no land for protection, nothing. Oh, wait. This just kills everything. I've come to suck your blood. Meow. 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 Get back! Back, I say! Get back! I won't say it again! Yeah. Oh, plus. Almost made oopsie. Oh, cool. I lose everything. Isn't that great? Okay, they could have attacked and they did not. I am a little confused. Just a little confused. I mean, you discard a card to Davriel, but who cares? Just discard a card. No big deal. Someone clip that? You should have seen me when I had no viewers. I said some of the craziest stuff to myself. We both had Dark Ritual this game, by the way, so it evened itself out. Perfectly things, as all balance should be. Oh, there's 2 manlands in play. Excuse me, in play. Pertisparser. So we'll have like 6 lands by the time the Liliana ultimate shows up, but it does let me cast Valgavoth. Omnath, Locust of All. Suppose I could take a Ganda. I do like Omnath. It's been a while since I played a 5-color Herpa-derpa pile, but yeah, I can check it out. So my opponent doesn't appear to be threatened by the ultimate, and by all definition, probably shouldn't be. Do I even use it? Probably just for Valgavoth, but I don't know. We haven't done it yet. But they did not Anguish Unmaking my Planeswalker. They had the option. So there's either another answer to it, or they just don't care about it, which, again, kind of reasonable. Kind of reasonable. Distraction Specialist. What does this reanimate? One of the 1/1s? So it looks like we do get ourselves a Valgavoth. Do we get something on top of Valgavoth? I can... we'll see. So... Valgi. Removal spell. Not really doing anything. Alright, we did it! I don't know what I'm killing, but I'm probably killing something right now. Okay, so this deck has some pretty satisfying wins, I will admit. They're just like, every time I won, it felt pretty good. But you have to, you know, get to that point, and I seem to struggle to get to the point of consistently, like, winning. I didn't change that much between matches. Really, I didn't change much at all, actually. I wasn't too upset with most of the options that I had access to in this deck and stuff. Phyrexian Obliterator was alright in a single game, and that game that it was alright in, I still lost to a 25-25 trample. So it does alright defending you against early green and red pressure. Like, if your opponent's Roxanne, you can Stonewall Roxanne, but you have to actually Stonewall Roxanne, and good luck with that. You know, I don't know. It's really, really good when it's good. Otherwise, it's completely useless. So it's meh. But I have an affinity towards this card. It's one of my favorite cards ever made, and I actually like every version of it on paper too. I just love this card. But as it goes with this commander, every time I cast it, I was very disappointed that the minus kills it. If they went back and remade this card, it would definitely have 4 loyalty to start with. Honestly, even keep the -6 at -6. Davriel is... Just because this has 3 loyalty and not 4, I think Davriel's better. At first, I wasn't sure. Not only did the games make me think that, the fact that I'm aware that this does not have 4 loyalty on a -3 is pretty ugly. They could have even changed this to -2 in the middle, and it's fine, or just at least better. It's just really miserable. You never want to be in a spot where you just cast this to kill something. I don't care if it's a -10, -10. It's such a bad thing to be doing. It's cool to loot away the lands when you don't need the lands, especially if you find yourself consistently getting to the ultimate. Then you can just loot the lands away. I mean, we're not red, but this is another thing about the Nazguls that I didn't think about when I made the deck. It was the reason I had Celestius in here, though. Draw discarding is one of the ring tempts. It's the second temptation of the ring. And that's totally solid. When you're swinging over and over with a Death Touch creature, your opponent really doesn't want to block, even if it's not a lot of damage or whatever. And it's just kind of cool to loot away the lands. So there was another reason the Nazguls were actually good, and I didn't bring that up in the beginning. The Nazguls, every single game I played them, I was never upset with. I think the Nazguls are phenomenal. I think I'm officially sold that if you're at least mono-black, or even black-red creatures, or black-green creatures, Abzan creatures, or really anything with black in it that cares a lot about creatures, Nazguls are very solid. Decks that don't care too much about creatures, maybe just mono-black, right? Like this. I'm not creature-heavy, and Nazguls just fill the slot. You could use something else in that 9 slot, you know, that 9 of the chunk, but I really like them. This is just another game where I was Another kind of card I'm never upset running in the face of sweepers. It's just a really good card. It really is. So, as the large payoffs for Liliana, not really that many that I feel like make sense. I will say Valgavoth probably would have been better as the other Emrakul, or maybe even Ulamog. I'm kind of off of the 10 mana Ulamog, the second Ulamog, the first one in Arena, exiles 2 permanents. The new one, I don't really like at all, unfortunately. Which is why I never really put it in my big giant, creature spots of any deck I play. But the other Emrakul probably could have been in here, honestly. And the old Ulamog, or the second middle one, whatever. You know what I mean? Not the original. The original would be sweet. Annihilator 4 and all that, but I don't know. Some people like the big, new, shiny Ulamog. It just hasn't really done much at all for me personally. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. It just hasn't really worked. But what else can I say about this? Someone brought up Breach the Multiverse. Breach the Multiverse was not in this deck. It would be a bit one-sided because I don't have a lot of hits off of the Multiverse. I could obviously change that, but I don't know if I want to just for Breach. But Breach is a very good card. And just banking on my opponent's side being a really good hit and not my own is a little meh for me, unfortunately. Oh, I also wanted to take out Nykthos. I said that earlier, never did. But Nykthos was also... This is not a devotion deck. I know I have a fair amount of creatures, or, well, I mean, not a fair amount. I have 20 and could go up to like 40 or something, but it just... I was never in a position where I had profitable devotion, which is fine. That's no big deal. If there are more cards that draw and discard, I suppose I would have liked them. Like, stuff like this is slow and clunky, but just turning the swamps that Liliana gets you into real cards is slowly turning it into something like a Teferi, or, a Liliana that actually draws, or a Planeswalker that actually draws. You would prefer any other Planeswalker that actually draws cards over drawing a land. Now, drawing a land is not bad. It is putting a card from your library to your hand, and it can consistently find the gate land, so it can seek a card that way and stuff. Okay, after a little bit of finagling, I think Grier Reach Sanitarium should have just been in here, because a way to loot your swamps is just fine, right? I was talking about that earlier. I don't know about Collector's Vault, but it's in the same mindset. But we are black. There's probably better cards than Collector's Vault. Honestly, actually, just saying that out loud, we're mono black. We can absolutely play better cards than that. I really think so. And I kind of like this card. I believe personally I've been sleeping on it a little bit more than I should. This might just be a fine card. It's annoying for your opponent, though. Not many games do you get it back, in my opinion, but you never know. It can absolutely happen. It can happen. So, alright. I gotta compartmentalize and chop up this outro, which is a nightmare to do, so I'm just gonna stop talking. Let me know what you thought about this commander. I can't really recommend it over Davriel, unfortunately, but it was still fun when you get the ultimate and have something funny to do with it, and all the other things Mono Black is doing in the meantime is always fun, right? Even if it's not mana rock heavy like the Gristlebrand version and stuff. Or Gristlebrand deck, not version. So, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.